I think the greatest story in my personal walk, in my personal life of true repentance is the conversion of my wife, Donna. When I met Donna in 1989, we were both in the military. She was not a Christian. She did not grow up in a Christian house. She was unconverted. I was a church kid whose mom played the organ and whose great grandfather was a preacher and so forth. But you couldn't tell by the way I was living when I met my wife. But I did know enough to know to take her to church. And so in 1991, I took her to my home church in Maryland. And the pastor that I grew up under, he was preaching on hell that day. It was a sobering message delivered in Black Baptist style. And my girlfriend at the time, essentially, unconverted, totally ignorant of the gospel, and sadly hadn't seen much of the fruit thereof in my backslidden life, if I can use that term, was cut to the heart. And I'll never forget it. She looked up and she listened to that sermon on hell, and she said, "I'm going to hell." And she marched to the front of the church. It's an old school, old style church at the altar call. And she repented. And I have watched her every day since. And I've seen her do nothing but grow in the fear of God. It was the most real, genuine, amazing conversion that I've ever seen. True repentance.